Good morning, YouTube. Look who's back. It's been about a 2-year hiatus. Last video I think I filmed, I was prepping for the 2 shows in 2024, and now I'm back prepping for one of those same shows, 2026 NPC Battle of the Falls, Sioux Falls, May 16th. So 8 weeks and 1 day out from tomorrow. Body weight dropped about 1.5 pounds this week, so yeah, I couldn't sleep last night. The stomach was just making weird sounds. Definitely knew I was going to hit an all-time low this morning. We pushed really hard this week, trying to get the conditioning in early so we can really, manipulate the look and not totally flatten out and lose tissue like I did last contest prep. But I guess there's a lot different going on with this one, that being fat burners and super subs. But yeah, no, I'm gonna start today off. It's 6:15 in the morning. We got a refeed day today, so I'll walk you through my full day of eating, and then yeah, I'm gonna pose here, do 30 minutes fasted cardio on the elliptical, and then it's time for meal one, and I'm very ready to eat, but I don't like to get the first meal in too early, because then I try and space them out. I got 5 meals throughout the day. I like a little 2.5 to 3 hour window between meals to just have the blood sugar get a chance to come back down to baseline, and then have digestion to keep that moving and make sure I'm actually utilizing the food for the training session, and it's going to the right places, and yeah, just replenishing the glycogen stores. So here, I'll actually show you guys my posing. Just finished up the posing rounds. Today's Friday. Normally I do my check-ins. Well, I'm self-coaching, so normally I do my personal check-ins, pictures on Saturdays, and then I send the logs on Sundays to myself. But since I am starting to do this carb cycling approach with the refeeds on Friday typically, and potentially 2-day refeeds Friday, Saturday, depending on the weight loss for the week and really how depleted I get. I like to take pictures Friday when I'm flat and at my lowest body weight, and then I like to take pictures both Saturday and Sunday as well, just to see how my body reacts to the carbs, what the conditioning looks like, and what the fullness changes over those 3 days. It's just really good to collect that data, especially when you're going to be trying to peak yourself for this show and you're relatively new at it. I mean, you can watch as many YouTube videos, podcasts, and all that stuff, but realistically everyone's going to respond differently, and the only way you're going to find out how you respond is if you trial run it yourself. That's why I'd like to get in condition here fairly early so I can play around with practice peaking the last 2-3 weeks out. So we're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna refeed this weekend, today and tomorrow. I'll probably make this a 2-day video, but yeah, we're gonna really refeed, drop some fatigue. Definitely started feeling like a dead man walking those last few days. Training performance Monday and Tuesday was fantastic. Wednesday dropped off a little bit. I had some hip pain, but we got a good leg session in, and then yeah, about to do some fasted cardio, and then meal one is coming up soon, so stay tuned. Alright guys, finished up the cardio, 30 minutes fasted, and it's finally time for me to eat meal number 1. Today's refeed, we got oats with triple Oikos, just a little bit of that on top with 100 grams of blueberries. So it's 90 grams of oats, 100 grams of yogurt, 100 grams of blueberries, 10 grams of 90% dark chocolate, 5 grams of honey, and 30 grams of protein powder. And then I got one cinnamon raisin, what's it called? Muffin? English muffin. Cinnamon raisin English muffin. Then you got the daily sops. I have like 3 or 4 piles that size a day. Gotta try and stay as healthy as possible when I'm doing things that might not be the most beneficial for my health. So you might as well combat those negatives with everything you can. So yeah, I'll let you guys watch me start digging into this. Electrolytes. Gotta stay hydrated. Probably one of my favorite meals. We'll be back here after this with meal number 2. Meal number 2 is a pre-workout meal, so you'll get to see some of the egg white pancakes in action. Alright guys, we're back after that brief intermission. I basically spent the last couple of hours watching a bodybuilding podcast. It's called the Get Wrecked or the Wrecked podcast with Kyle Wilkes and Andrew Barry, and played some Clash of Clans because I play Clash at a extremely high level. But then meal 2, we got the pre-workout pancakes, cream of rice, buckwheat, pumpkin, and egg whites. This one's got no fat. Pre and post workout I do really low fat. I mean, it's got 4 grams of fat, and then instead of just doing all that flour ingredient, since I didn't have enough egg white with it, I did one English muffin, cinnamon raisin, just to make up the rest of the carbs. High day pre-workout meal's got 143 grams of carbs. So yeah, let me cook these up and then we'll get to eating them. Pre-workout meal is done. Look at this masterpiece. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm real excited for this one. It's probably my favorite meal. This bodybuilding prep diet right now has got me in my master chef cooking era. Feel like bodybuilding Gordon Ramsay, except very minimal ingredients, and it hits all my macros, bro, with whole foods that digest well. Ain't doing no if it fits your macros. I write my own meal plans, but it's all with the best quality food sources. I'm pretty OCD about that too. My digestion goes, like, I tried retatrutide for a week and a half. Totally destroyed my digestion. Had some, what's it called, like diarrhea flushing. Intra-workout powders would really upset my stomach during the workout, making my workout not as good. So I was like, screw that, I'd rather be starving. And so I took it out after just a week and a half of using. So now, hey, your boy's hungry, but digestion's great. What should we start with? English muffin? Nah, we're starting with the pancake. Got some whole strawberries in here. Yeah. I do enjoy eating just normal cream of rice, but if I have to pick, I don't know. Right now, in the moment, I probably prefer these pancakes over just eating a bowl of cream of rice, just because the volume's so much greater. But, might as well mix it up sometimes. Do both, depending on the day. Later today, I get just some plain cream of rice. But that's only on my high day, which is usually just once a week, sometimes twice. depending on how much weight I drop that week and how much how flat I get and how much fatigue I need to drop. This weekend we're doing 2 back-to-back. See how the weight responds. Kind of just trial running stuff. Last week, technically I had 2 high days, but they were split. Like one was on Monday and the other was on Friday. Realistically, the main goal with the high days is to just drive enhanced training performance. When you start to flatten out and performance starts to drop off, I find that just a higher carbohydrate intake day, nothing crazy, just more carbs, a little bit less protein. Fats can either be the same or less, and it like rejuvenates the body, and then I'm hitting PRs again while I'm 2 pounds lighter the week after. It doesn't really affect my weight. My scale might jump up maximum a pound, but it comes right back off within the next 2 days. Alright guys, pre-workout meal is fully digested. Now I'm about to head to the gym. Intra-workout carbs, I got 25 grams of dextrose, 25 grams of cluster dextrin or cyclic dextrin, and then we got 15 grams of EAAs, as well as 5 grams creatine, 5 grams glutamine, and a sugar-free liquid IV packet. So pretty stacked intra formula. Going a little try hard here. And then for pre-workout, I just had an energy drink, so no caffeine in the pre. We're doing a bloodshot pump serum, as well as I got this on TikTok Shop, a little bit of liquid carnitine, since I'm not doing injectable carnitine right now. I don't know, I feel like it gives me a little performance boost in the gym, but definitely not essential. So yeah, let's go get a good torso day in. I basically do push-pull legs, rest, and then I do torso limbs. So torso day looks like chest, back, shoulders, and then on limbs I do arms and legs. So yeah, because if I was to do upper lower, I'm really prioritizing my chest and back, and throwing arms in, they just really extend the workout to where it's kind of unproductive compared to hitting legs twice a week. I can throw like 2 exercises biceps, 2 exercises triceps in, and still get a fantastic leg lift and fantastic arm pump too, and the arms actually end up getting sore as well as the legs after that session. So I find it actually very enjoyable. So yeah, I'm not bringing the camera to the gym, but I will be filming some of the sets and exercises on my phone, and probably will upload that into this video. So I'll see you guys for the post-workout meal. That one's gonna be a good one. High carbs, a little bit of slim.
I'll leave this behind. Promise me just one thing. Destroy it all.
Just finished up with that torso session. It went very well. Pump was going really well right away. Ended up getting a bloody nose, and it took me a while to get that to settle down, but after that the rest of the lift was fantastic as well. But it did take me like 2 hours, which is typically I usually get it done in an hour and a half. So yeah, it was a long one, but it was a good one. And now, post-workout meal. We've got 250 grams of white rice, 120 grams of chicken breast, cooked weight, 100 grams of pineapple, 120 grams of banana, 30 grams of dried dates, and then I got a whole lot of cinnamon and salt on this bad boy as well. And then for digestion, we got 20 grams of sauerkraut, which is honestly tastes amazing depending on the brand you get. I get Bubby's. That's just the brand name. It's way better than some of that other random brand shit. But yeah, and then I got my creatine and some pills to support my health. But yeah, no, you guys gotta watch this mukbang. I can't set this thing up good. Going with the sauerkraut first. Back here with meal number 4. Meal number 4, we've got Elevate creamy rice, 120 grams, with 40 grams of frosted cinnamon bun animal whey isolate, 100 grams of the cherry berry mixed blend of frozen fruit, 10 grams of honey, and 10 grams of almond butter. So this one's gonna go down right now. I'll be back with one more meal tonight. Last meal, Ninja Creamy, rice cakes, kiwi. Alright guys, we're back with the last meal of the night. Meal number 5. This one is another heater. We've got the Ninja Creamy, 300 grams of fat-free Fairlife milk with 40 grams of whey protein powder, chocolate peanut butter flavor, and then I've got 2 caramel rice cakes with 10 grams of almond butter, 1 whole kiwi, and some cucumber for just a little bit more volume. Then I got the nightly subs, and yeah, that actually concludes the full day of eating. So thank you guys for tuning in to this video. Stay tuned for more.